All right. Oh, I gotta fix. Yeah, I'm here real quick. Let me do this. There we go. Can't have Bolvi all the way down there. I had Bolvi looking short like a dwarf, even though he's a dwarf. You're way down there. Everyone looks good. Hey, Dathers, can you give me like a quick hey? I want to make sure your stuff lights up.
Do what?
Nice, it worked.
Do what, mate?
Make sure your picture glows when you talk. So this is the second episode of Living Erenel's Into the River of Mist Season 1. The first group had a pretty interesting start. There's already some faction conflict that I could see hitting. I've been kind of reading some of the faction chats after what happened. It's been pretty interesting with the absolution and the vice. This group has pretty high-ranking members of other factions. It also has a lone wolf, the only lone wolf, Dathers, who enjoys being by himself and hunting down knowledge instead of dealing with faction politics. But regardless, either way, the five of you have met each other in Safe Haven and decided to travel west from Safe Haven. Before we dive into it, is there anything you want to prepare? Anything you want to cast or talk about before you go?
I'm good for my end.
I could go for a couple lagers, mate.
Yeah, let's just skip this whole adventure and just go to the hookah lounge. Talk about life.
Hey, if anyone hasn't seen it, there is a hookah lounge on the Safe Haven. It's a smoky map and you can get stoned in.
Yeah, let's jump in.
All right. I'm gonna hit you with a quick intro, just so everyone's kind of on the same page, who might not have heard what Season 1's all about. The Oyudanyi Jungles are rife with crumbling ruins and ziggurats of the era of the Architect, which is now lost after the Great Sacrifice. One ancient relic has inspired the imagination of the most well-versed explorers, the legendary lost city of Yolazoth. None know if these ancient ruins are ancient Elvish or ancient Minotaur, but a recent discovery has deemed that the deity Bodoma the Last Guide is somehow involved. The one responsible for this new finding is none other than Sasha Thorne, the famous explorer who's beginning to feel the pains of old age. Sasha Thorne has since disappeared deep into the River of Mists, and with her, any information on Yolazoth. What's up, Bio Chief? Her last known whereabouts are the small Willard tribe, believed to be welcoming to outsiders, which is where you all have taken residence in Safe Haven. The discovery of Yolazoth would be the crowning achievement of any explorer's career, with hundreds trying to find it since the era of the Inner Flame has began. The jungles you're entering holds many secrets and unfathomable wealth, but perhaps some things are lost for a reason. So as you all descend Safe Haven, climbing down from the treetop, life lives out loud as you make your way down the treetop village and into the jungle. You hear insects buzzing, birds singing, frogs are calling, not the one in your party, and monkeys howl to one another, the sound cascading through the crowded cathedral of trees tangled with vines. As you continue west, you come upon a small 2-foot deep river which flows south. You see a large grove of thorny vines growing along the riverbank. And those long vines are over here. These vines, the more astute members of your group will know, are called viper nets. So as you guys have now descended and are stepping into the jungle, what would you all like to do?
Bloody hell, I'm too sober for this.
I agree, actually, with Dathers. Too much mud around as well.
I don't know, man. Water looks warm.
I guess you do kind of acclimate yourself to this kind of climate.
Yeah, nothing like getting a little sweaty in the jungle and just going for a nice little swim.
A swim in this kind of water?
Yeah. It's the best.
It's undignified, mate.
That's a little judgmental. But let me show you guys. And Erlem will jump in.
Okay, so as Erlem jumps into the water, you can see Bolvi is starting to gather materials, and he starts to summon his golem.
See? It's quite lovely.
I wouldn't use that word to describe it, but unfortunately I don't see any other way across, so I suppose I'll have to get in the water with you. And
yeah, let me go check out the bottom. And so Erlem will dive down. Is it very deep here?
It's only 2 feet deep. So it's not too bad.
Erlem sits back up and says, "Yeah, I think it's all right. You'll be all right." Get in a kiddie pool. Just be like, ah.
This face plants into the pool.
As you guys start to step and wade through the river, and while Bolvi is crafting his golem, you can see that the foliage here, the viper nets, almost feel like they sense your presence, and all of the nets have these red, thorny vines. They all kind of stand at attention and point in your direction, almost like it's trying to defend itself.
You guys read up on these plants over here? I saw there was a book, and I read it, and I don't remember what it said.
Yeah, be careful with those. Keep your distance.
I mean, it did say, like, plants to be wary of. So, you're probably right.
As you say that, you see 2 golems appear around Bolvi.
Oh, we're being attacked.
Oh, let's just
Stand back a little
Jeb and
guy.
Joe. Don't worry about them. They're good.
Okay.
more friends.
Do you think they can be in water?
We'll
Not gonna
find out
rust?
right now.
Okay.
Yeah, they're fine. They're usually fine, but you never know with the jungle water.
At least there's fresh water here. It's not going to corrode too much.
Silvia keeps going so she can get out of the water.
If I get this close, what happens? Is there any difference with the vines, the viper nets?
You can see that the viper nets, the thorns, they can't move towards you, so they just kind of shift their thorns. It's almost like they're always pointed to you.
Dathers will frantically clean himself.
Representation of the heart. You would know that you could try to harvest poisonous reagents from the vines, although there is the difficulty that comes with it, as you might get pricked. This is a way to harvest a poisonous reagent, and with that you can it's what alchemists use to craft certain poisons or potions, and what poisoner kits use to craft poisons.
Well, I'm adventurous, and I am smart enough to be dumb. I will try to harvest some while standing in the water.
While he does that, Silvia would ask Dathers if he could do the same thing to her.
Sure thing, mate.
Thank you.
What's up, Ragnar? So as Erlem is going to try to harvest this, there's a couple ways you can do it. One is if you have a herbalist kit, which I don't think you do.
Yep.
You do?
I do.
Nice, so roll that. That is the perfect.
I need to actually, did not actually pull it in my, so let me grab it real quick.
It'll be a D20 plus your proficiency of 2 plus your dex of 1. D20 plus 3.
Okay.
Oh,
7. So Erlem, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I should be all right with that.
15 is pretty good. So you guys watch as Erlem reaches out with his kit. He starts to try to trim away some of the thorns, the red thorns, to get to these very voluptuous leaves in between. And you're able to get some. With that, you've collected 2 common poisonous reagents, which are in your inventory now.
Awesome.
And you get pricked just a little bit. You put your hand back, but you're able to shrug off the poison effect.
I'm really not used to it's been a while since I've been here in the mortal plane. Kind of used to the wild. Plants act differently there. But I think I was fast enough. Shouldn't be an issue.
As that happens, seeing you cut that plant, a portion of the jungle shifts and realizes you are not, and you realize you are not alone, as a mass of vines, ferns, and other vegetation crunches forward. It looks like this right here.
That is a cool token.
This tangle of tree and shrub has somehow come to life, and this pile of plants seems to have a very brutish intelligence. Roll initiative as a shambling mound is coming right for you. Does anyone want to change initiative order?
I guess. Yeah, we can change. Revert.
Well, we don't change the deal. I can change with Dathers as well. If that's okay with him.
13.
I just have to go before the shambling mound.
My initiative should be a 19. I have to fix that. It's supposed to use my intelligence and not my dex.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I critted.
Yeah, it's up to you guys if you want to switch.
Would you want to switch with me, Dathers?
No, that's correct. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Silvia's up.
I'm squishy. I don't want to be further up.
Dun-dun. So Erlem's up first as this shambling mound is coming out of the jungle right for you.
Don't worry, my dudes. I got this. And I will go right here. I will target him and go ahead and make one attack.
Oh!
Solid. Okay. Well, doesn't look like it bleeds, guys. On my turn.
Silvia's gonna back up a little bit behind Bolvi. She's gonna take out her short bow and attack the shambling mound with advantage.
5 hits.
And because I have advantage, I also get my assassinate, or sorry, not my assassinate, my sneak attack.
Extra 4, nice.
And that's my turn.
So as an arrow slices into some of the branches of the shambling mound, it's going to turn and look at the very close Tad.
Hey, man. I'll put it back if you want me to.
I'm going to use its first slam attack,
That'll miss.
and then its second slam attack.
Oh, that will hit. Dang.
10 bludgeoning.
So used to having it as a barbarian.
So it turns and it swings at you with one of its plant-like arms, just a mass of vines. You duck it, and as you duck it, it's almost like it grows another arm from its stomach, and it punctures you in the chest. Bolvi.
All right. Gonna pull out the warhammer and shield and run up. Is that a bonus section to do that in this version? Forget. We didn't already have our weapons out.
So you can already have your weapons out. So
Okay.
now, so there's no more bonus action house rule anymore.
Or yeah.
Now you can switch. You can sheath, or you can stow a weapon when you make an action to attack. So like you
Okay.
could say you want to attack, pull something out and attack with it.
All right. Well, just gonna roll up and swing with warhammer. My action.
Okay.
Looks like I fail. And then I'm also gonna command the golems to come up and do the same. So they'll move up here. Let's see. Move over here. Not sure how to make attacks with these things. Is there a sheet? Oh, I guess I just opened their sheet. Okay, got
Yeah, it
it.
should have a slam on there.
Yes. Okay. All right. So go ahead and attack one of these. I guess it says. Oh, this is beast golem. Okay. Slam. Okay. And second one.
Well, it should have flanking, so it should be 15.
Oh my god.
It's a lot of ones. Oh, okay. I guess the first one was 15 then.
So Bolvi has flanking with Erlem, but the golem doesn't.
Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was wondering
Yeah,
if
okay.
that
Yeah, it's gotta be a straight
was
line like
going to
that.
be.
So 13. I'm guessing
Okay.
is a miss.
So he would have to have something like right there. Yep, 13 misses.
Okay. That's all I got.
Dathers.
Oh, the natives of this place are pretty rude. I will firebolt the shambling mound.
A 17 is a hit. The shambling mound takes double your damage from fire. For 18. And bleeds green.
It's a lot.
It does bleed, guys.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Vincent.
Uh,
The samurai.
where do I want to go? I suppose I'll help with the golem.
Gives you flank too.
Gollum helps you.
Yep. How does flanking work with reach?
You would, if you were 5 feet away, you would have it. Because you're still in reach with the creature to hit it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever. I'll still just go there, I guess.
As long as the creature on the other side of it can like attack it too. It just basically has to
Yep.
be engaged.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm guessing a 13 doesn't
13 misses though.
hit. That's all I got.
Oh, the round goes to Erlem.
So if I were to go here, in theory, like on this, would that be a straight line to the golem?
Yeah, went to the golem, but not, and then Bolvi would lose flank.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just asking for a friend, of course. I'll target and make an attack. Cool.
10 misses.
It must be that poison, guys. I'm just a little off today.
Should have mucked with those plants.
Yeah, you're telling me.
So much chamberlain. Goes to Silvia.
Silvia will take another shot.
It's a hit.
I will then also use my sneak attack.
The roll 2. Nice, 16 total.
And that's my turn.
The arrow
He's surrounded
flies.
with the rogue shoot arrows.
I'm doing damage, I swear.
Hmm. I need to grapple somebody with my slam so I can eat you.
Sorry, what?
So he sees Erlem is bleeding, so he's gonna make a slam attack at Erlem. Oh!
It meets it, so it's half damage.
Oh, it's a glancing? So you have 19? Yeah, half
Yeah.
damage. That's a house rule now. If I roll your AC or you roll our AC, it's half the damage total. It's got a glancing blow. That's 7. And then second attack on Erlem. The crit! Oh!
I am down.
No, Dathers, you dick!
How about no?
Okay, nice.
Because I'd be real down. I'd be down bad.
So this is so that doesn't even hit you. I just have to reroll. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss. Yep, I always miss after Raz does that to me.
Oh,
So for a second, there, you feel this huge crit across your face as the root takes hold. Then out of nowhere,
34.
you hear Dathers say something. It whispers in your ear, and then all of a sudden, it's almost like you have deja vu. And then the swing comes back at you, but now you know it's coming, so you duck.
You just catch a glimpse of Dathers just waving his finger.
I'm pretty sure I'm high right now, guys. Don't touch that plant.
Always up.
All right, let's start making some swings. So Warhammer on the flank. Bolvi.
That's it.
All right, so 8 damage on that. Get him, Jeb and Job. This is a straight up roll on the first one, and then the second one will be flank. 7 on the first slam,
That's it.
and the flanking slam. Okay, that's.
15 total damage though.
I'll just stay put.
After those attacks from Bolvi and the golems, the mound's looking pretty hurt. Dathers.
While I'm waving my finger at the shambling mound, I'll point at him Frieza style and launch another firebolt.
Ooh. 18 damage with the vulnerability. Vincent's up. The Shadow Mound's still there though.
Oh. Why not? He's pissed he missed the first time. He's gonna give himself 5 temp hit points and advantage.
Okay. Oh. Shanley Mound takes the 13 damage from the halberd crit as you slice a good chunk of the root growing in its center. As you slice it, you can see that the Shanley Mound is looking very hurt, but it's still alive. Oh, the round goes to Erlem.
All right, let's go ahead and yeah, I feel it this time, guys. I think I got this.
Hey, it's a hit.
I got this.
One stack
I
of
just
bleed.
had to shift the timeline a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like I've been touched. Yeah, I think that will be it for me.
Goes to you, Silvia.
Silvia's gonna do the same thing she's been doing because it's been working. So short bow.
Silvia started out the campaign with some rolls.
Yeah, that's. Some
Oh,
sneak
jeez.
Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. So after it takes your damage, it's gonna go on its round. It's gonna take 1 bleed.
And
It's gonna die.
I told you guys.
Like it's
Take
this
out my
huge
notebook and start
crit.
writing.
The Shayla Bound's gonna it just slowly turns toward Erlem, tries to raise its hand, and you see this little drop of green slush come out of its chest and it falls. That is combat.
Oh,
That was gnarly.
All right, well noted. Don't harvest the vipers.
I mean, you can harvest them, but just expect a really bad trip. And just be careful, you might slip on some of that blood.
well, that's why I was standing all the way back there, so I didn't get any on my boots.
I'm gonna use my magic initiate and cast energy just
Okay.
on myself.
I'm just gonna harvest some, like, I don't know, vines or something from the dead mound.
I mean, you can harvest these vines over here.
Oh no, I've had plenty of those throughout the week.
Okay.
I need some shambling vines.
Those things swung at you. I don't think he wants to go for that.
Yo, Bolvi, what do you do on the weekends? You already have too many of those vines?
Oh yeah, and studying all the vines in the area. You know, got to be prepared.
Oh, and you didn't tell me? I asked if these were dangerous.
I did not know that was gonna awaken, you know, a giant plant beast. To be fair.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So it's pretty easy to gather some stuff in the Shambling Mound. However much you'd want to take, you could take. It doesn't have any like reagent properties, but
Yeah,
good
just
souvenir.
it's just like, yeah, just to take back to the safe haven.
Yeah. It's weird. We go this way, we get plants. We go south, there's dinosaurs.
Dun, dun, dun.
Shall we keep going, gentlemen?
Yeah, I think it'll be good to continue.
All right. So as
Hopefully
you
we get
guys,
some more water.
as you continue going west, the overgrown jungle path leads to a small clearing.
I'll clean up a little bit of the blood from Erlem getting slammed into oblivion.
Oh, thanks, my dude.
All right, there we go.
Best travel clean or not at all.
Yeah, I'm still bleeding, but I appreciate the sentiment.
This overgrown jungle path that you guys follow, it leads to a small clearing here where there is partially collapsed huts that rest in the sun. The huts seem to have been made from a combination of tree trunks and driftwood, as if from a ship, with the roofs made of very large, wide leaves. You can also see the roofs are made from rotten canvas sails. The front doors of these huts appear either missing or ripped off. As you guys look all along from the jungle's edge, you can see blood stains are all around this small tribal village. Yet the sounds of the jungles around you sound the same. There are no dangers heard from within. You still hear the birds chirping. You can still hear insects buzzing around. You can, from some of you can see from your vantage point way down here, there are 3 flayed humanoid bodies hanging from the tree opposite you. One of the flayed bodies is missing its lower half. What would y'all like to do?
So, sorry, go ahead.
The doors are ripped off the, or you're just saying that they're missing from the buildings?
Some look like they're missing, some look like they've been ripped off. So like someone came here and just ransacked this tribal village.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk straight in.
Sylvia's gonna take out her sword.
My dude. Should be careful.
Oh, why? Things seem to attack you and not me.
But there's nothing really for me to harvest to attack me. I don't know. This creeps me out.
You know,
I'm not used to
bodies,
this.
A lot of blood. It's like a proper Crovian tavern brawl, if you ask me.
Do you think that these were the work of those cannibals that people were talking about?
Could be.
We'd probably see some half-eaten corpses if that was the case.
Well,
Are any of these alive? I assume.
You watch Erlem rush over, pulling out his med kit to try to save these bodies. But as you approach Erlem, you're sad to see that they're all dead. If you give me a medicine check, you might be able to tell how long they've been dead. And each of the
Speaking of, I guess.
23. These bodies look to be recently flayed, as if they've been flayed in like the last 2 or 3 hours.
These bodies are pretty fresh, guys. If you're squeamish, don't look. It took me a really long time to get accustomed to seeing something like this, but you really never get over it, so don't look.
Well, I'm no medical expert, but they look quite dead to me.
Oh yeah, they're dead. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. They're dead.
Oh yeah, they're dead. Dead.
As you guys move around the tribal village here, the 5 small huts all appear to just have very simple living spaces. There's some fur, some makeshift hammocks, some empty pots. Most of the stuff appears to be smashed. And then there's a much larger hut up top here. Inside this hut, you can see there is a pretty old hunting trap. It still looks like it might be of some use. Are bits of an old chair carved from a tree stump. There are different types of fragments of fabric and rusted metals, which all look like they've came from somewhere that was much more prosperous than here, like an import of some kind. And there's also a thin leather-bound journal wedged in a small little sheltered niche in the corner.
I'm gonna take a look at the journal.
Right.
Is it readable?
See if this should pop up for you guys.
Oh, yep.
So the Sir Valorant's messages the group before. I'm just keeping all the journals from every game so everyone can like read it if they want to. You guys find this copy journal. It's strange. This journal, you could tell, was definitely well made, but years out here in the jungle have not been kind to it. And there's only a small bit of collection of pages to be found. But you also notice that the journal notes appear to have been hastily copied, as you can see bits of ink drip across the edges of these pages. The ink drops are also not the same color as what was used by the original tribal chief author. Gives you the sense that somebody found this journal, copied it, and then put it back. I'm going to read the journal for the chat, just in case they can't see it. It says, a very broken common, as the pages have been ripped, so you don't get like the full sentences. Many survived. The riverboat will never sail again. Assimilation must proceed without. The bugs are a constant distraction. Luto's skills at healing help fight disease, but I fear she has finally. And the page rips. Another page says, Luto has seized control of my crew. They are hers, and I am abandoned. Another ripped page says, a fine home. Fresh water nearby. I need not endure the ravings of Luto. Which gives you a sense that that fresh water he might be speaking of was the river you guys just crossed over. Crew lurks about the river's edge. They seem strange, almost feral. It has been years since the wreck. I wonder what strange beliefs Luto has. Trails off. Trails on again, continues to chant, yet no signs of Luto. All that remains is the cauldron savage from the riverboat. I saw them throw the half-eaten body of Simon into their soup. And then I can hear their whispers. They call Luto Mother Fang now. She promises that I can be something more if I lay down my arms and submit, but I will have no part of that corrupt society.
Have we heard of the name Luto before? Is that the first time hearing that name?
I don't recall hearing it before. I don't read though.
I don't either. I don't recall.
I can give a hunting trap to anybody that wants to take a hunting trap with them.
Oh, I'm proficient in history. Would that be of any help?
I am too, if I'm able to like support him in that.
Sure. You roll good too, see if you get a better roll. All right. You might remember in Safe Haven, the Riken that lives at the top of the Safe Haven had some notes from Sasha Thorne, and it was almost the exact same passage that you guys just found, which gives you the sense that Sasha Thorne might have found this first.
Okay. I
Woohoo.
thought I didn't actually recognize it, but it had the same pattern.
What's up, Rob? Thanks for the sub, dude. Yeah, so after thinking on it for a while, you remember hearing Petra the Riken talk about it and show the notes to you guys, which gives you the sense that Sasha Thorne must have been here before. But the name Aluto doesn't ring any bells. You would maybe guess that she might be like a shipmate or like a captain or like a first mate of some kind.
Or now the leader of the cannibals.
Yep. True.
So what do you guys think if we ever come across this Mother of Fangs? Do you guys want to lay your weapons down and maybe submit to her, or talk to her, fight her? Like, what are you guys thinking?
Well, I'm not into the cult thing, mate.
Yeah, me either. And it's pretty gruesome what they did out there. So
There's a profit dropping biddies, giving everybody advantage. You guys all have inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it, dude.
nice.
See if we can avoid conflict, we can, but I'm not gonna ally with. It doesn't sound great. We'll just put it that way.
I wonder what she's offering though. Like, that sounds pretty cool.
I don't think that sounds very cool. And it seems like she's causing a lot of terror around these parts. We probably should remove her. To say it lightly.
I'm a carrots and cabbage softball myself. I'm not really into the humanoid sacrifice or feasting or whatever it is that they seem to be doing.
That's fair. That's fair. Anything in here in this coop?
So there's nothing left in the coop? No. But you do see some unfortunate remains of some pretty slaughtered chickens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
get over
that,
here, guys.
The hunting trap if no one else wants it.
You go for it.
Was there anything else of use in the big hut? There's like scraps of metal. Is there anything that's usable in there?
All right, so I dropped the honey trap on you. The scraps of metal you can collect, it'll give you about give me a roll of d4. See how much you can collect in total. 3. I'm gonna drop 3 ore also onto your sheet.
All right.
Ore is also used in crafting.
Okay.
Shall we keep going, John?
Yeah. Anyone good at like following tracks? Does it seem like there's a lot of footprints around here?
Yeah, fresh ones too.
I told you guys, don't look over there. It's too troubling.
What are these?
Oh, Vincent!
Let's zoom it on the flayed corpses. There you go.
If anyone wants to try to track these, track anything, I can try to help you with that.
I want to give me survival if you want to try to look at the tracks and see what you can follow into the jungle.
If anyone wants to do that, I can give you an advantage on it.
I'm somewhat of a survivalist.
Here, so I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on you as well. For Wisdom.
Do I actually get temporary healing?
No,
it's
you
going to be
choose
all
one of the
Wisdom.
attacks.
Yeah, I'll take out a feather from my pouch and wave it at you.
Yeah, you get the 10 for bears and darts. So the Owl's Wisdom gives you advantage on your survival, which is an 11.
Ah.
Which is enough. You had to get at least a 10, so that's a good thing that you did that. These prints are weird. You're not really sure what to make of it at first. It almost looks like these prints are tiger-like, like almost like very large cat paws. But they move in sets of 2 instead of 4. And you think there might be 3 of these creatures in total moving around. You see these 3 feline like paws that are pretty large, about as big as Vincent's footprints. And they seem to go southwest from here.
Well, looks like there's these really odd footprints. Like, honestly, I would say that I'm still in the wild, because there's some weird shit there. But and he pinches himself. And he's like, nope, I'm here. Yeah, there's some weird footprints heading this way.
All right.
Well then, let's continue then.
Oliver,
Maybe we'll run into them.
I'll try not to look at the corpses while we're moving down.
You're doing yourself a service.
All right, so I'm gonna leave this map up for a sec because I'm gonna read you what you see as you kind of move around, and then I'll jump to the map. But yeah. So as you continue on, you walk for about 10 minutes or so, and as you do, the tracks start to veer off. By veer off, I mean what you saw first was like 3 of those strange tiger footprints, 3 people, drops to 2 people almost like instantly, and then drops to 1 person. Now you're currently only following 1 set of these strange tiger footprints. The other ones just almost like vanish from nowhere. Then you continue along the jungle path, and as you do, the path curves around a very large fungus-covered rock. And as you go around the rock, you see a woman standing before you. She's hunched down, almost like in a 3-point stance, and she looks up at you all with a grin on her face. She wears pretty tribal-like attire. She has war paint. The war paint is painted on her body to give her the sense that she has like tiger stripes. She has a tiger fur loincloth on. She holds a short bow. She just looks up at you and grins.
Hey, lady. Did you survive that massacre back there?
She stands up to her full height, and as she does, you can see now that she stood up that her front, her arms, her hands are all covered in looks to be like dried blood. She looks down at it, almost like she's pleased with herself, and she looks back up at you.
I'm gonna take a wild guess here, Erlem, and say that yes, she did.
So you're seeing the blood too?
I'm
just wanna
picking
make
up what
sure-
you're putting down, Silvia.
Okay.
As she does that, her body starts to ripple. Her skin ripples like a chill is passing over her. But in its wake, her skin turns into this striped fur. She stretches like a cat, and her limbs lengthen, growing lithe and powerful. If you had blinked, you might have missed the transformation. But make no mistake now, the person before you is partially transformed into a tiger. To make matters worse, a feline creature of vibrant orange stripes with deep black emerges on all fours to your south. Every hulking muscle in the tiger's body is tense, ready to pounce the moment it detects a sign of weakness. Behind the were-tiger, a cave opens up to the fungus-covered rock. Here's the were-tiger. Then you have the normal tiger down here. They haven't attacked you yet, but you get the sense that you're being sized up. The were-tiger is going to take a couple very large, quick steps forward, walking with like an alpha intent.
Yeah, we're looking for someone named Aluto. Do you know who that is?
Mother Fang is her new name. She has become greater and made me greater.
Apologies.
Have you come to be made greater?
Depends what that entails.
One
I
bite,
think
and the blessing will flow through your veins.
Let's see.
I know some players that would take you up on that.
Like Ragnar in the chat right now.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty awesome the way I am. I don't know. What do you think, Vincent? You're kind of like already awesome.
I don't think I want to be a cat.
See, and you say no, she immediately is going to try to attack you. Roll initiative.
Oh, I roll a 1. Wild.
Can you still do the swap thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Ready to fight a were-tiger in first episode? Let's go. Dun, dun, dun.
This is the group of. We're just gonna fight everything.
Did anyone want to switch?
I'm down to switch with the rogue if you want to go earlier.
Sure, yeah, I'll switch with you if you want.
Okay.
15.
Thank you.
I was on 15. That's after the tiger.
It's before the were-tiger, though.
Yeah.
Alright, if you're not getting like the cool swirly thing, if you do a quick refresh on your browser, it should make it pop up.
Yeah, I had to.
Didn't have to get that.
It's taking a bit of time.
There's a cool swirly thing?
Oh no, all my pop-outs are gone.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
Wait for it to come back up on stream now.
I had to stop the refresh and start back up again. I think we're making the right choice by all staying awesome.
There it's come. I've noticed too that sometimes you have to cancel the refresh and hit refresh again, and then it'll like immediately pop up.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, it's like when we first started, when Ghost was like, "Oh, I'm walking through the river." I'm like, "I don't see your token."
Oh, it is. Ryder says y'all made the wrong choice.
Jump in the game next time, Ragnar. Come on.
I think everyone's good. Vincent's up first.
And just run up and
Ooh, 19 hits. 6 slashing. War Tiger's gonna roar in your face as you come down across your chest. The halberd. Tiger's gonna immediately rush up to one of the golems. It's looking at the golem on the left. It's going to bite.
Oh, that's a dead golem.
So for golems die, they just fade into nothing. They just kind of disappear. Let's go poof. Silvia.
Job.
Silvia's gonna move over there after seeing that tiger just munch that golem, and take a shot at the were-tiger with advantage.
Ooh. That's it.
With sneak attack. And that's my turn.
15 total. The were-tiger bleeds. So the were-tiger going to make a claw at Vincent.
yep.
And a second claw at Vincent.
Nope.
As it comes across your chest with 4 slashing damage, you get the sense that it chose not to bite you because it didn't want to give you the gift that you refused. Almost like it's like it doesn't think you're worthy of it now. Erlem.
So would this be the line?
It's cool.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and make it bleed its own blood. Or not.
10 misses.
It's a 12, right?
Oh, you're at 10 flank. A 12 hits.
Oh.
Later, Ragnar.
Um.
And then it gets a stack of bleed.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and do an action surge and attack again.
Hit.
16. All right,
The second stack.
go ahead.
There you go, 2.
Okay.
My turn.
Dathers.
Let us. Can't line that up. So yeah, we'll I'll do a Tasha's mind whip on the were tiger.
Okay. Looks like a fail. Yep. Nice. So 11 psychic, and now it can only action or bonus action or move. It has no reaction.
Okay.
Bolvi.
All right, I think I'm going to make this line here 25 feet or behind the were tiger.
Okay.
Here. And take a swing with the warhammer with the were tiger. For 20
That's a hit.
damage. And then the golem is going to take a swing, slam attack at the big tiger.
Okay.
Staying where it is.
Run
It's
out the
plus 2
flanks.
Use advantage.
Yeah, I guess I will do that.
Using your
Use
advantage?
yeah.
Right. That's 8 to the tiger. The tiger's bloody from that slam as you come down across its head and almost drive it into the mud. Bolvi, you rush up behind the were tiger, and with your warhammer, you smack it in the back of him in like the lower back and on the hip. The were tiger buckles for a second. Round goes to Vincent.
Something got screwed up with my sheet, so I'm gonna have to re-import it.
It's nice having so many melee characters with these new flanking rules.
Definitely it feels
Golems are
better.
really nice.
Yeah.
It's just flanking bonuses all over.
Yeah, having the multiple golems really help out.
Yeah, I can even go melee too if we end up needing it. So
But everyone talks about 5e being a caster's game, so trying to make it feel a little better for marshals.
Yep.
While Gallis is important, I've been like following along with the creator stuff for the 1 D&D, which is now just going to be called 5th edition revised.
Oh, is that what they?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now
Yeah,
it's
granted.
they have a lot of cool weapon stuff coming out. So if you're a martial class, you have your weapons can do like extra stuff. One of the cool things was it always deals damage, even if you miss with some of these new weapons. It just does like a couple. Which that was pretty cool.
It's moving towards removing attack rules.
Yeah, basically.
Instead of attacking, you sneeze on people.
That's kind of what we got here a little bit with glancing blow too. I guess it's hitting less often, but
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
that's a 13.
13 hits.
That's a full hit, not a half hit.
Well, yeah.
All right.
And we'll do that.
Fucking fighters everywhere.
Crit, baby.
Oh.
Tiny crit.
The weak crit, though.
2 threes.
So as Bolvi buckles the were tiger, you come across with your halberd and hit her right on the neck and the shoulder, and then you pull your halberd out and you kick her, and then you hit her again. This time cutting her cheek open. She's looking pretty bad, but still standing. The tiger here, after getting crit or getting smacked by that golem, is going to bite the golem.
Juke it! Oh, max damage again.
The golem dies
that'll
too.
take care of it. It's 13 hit points on those guys.
And the golem takes, or the tiger takes 2 bleed damage. Goes to Silvia.
Silvia is going to take a shot at the were-tiger. That's my leather armor, not my short bow.
Silvia's getting naked.
He's taking off her leather armor.
You had to handicap your rolls, oRevert.
Yeah, apparently. Does a 16 hit?
16 does. 7 pierce. And you get your sneak.
And sneak.
Actually, I don't think Silvia's missed the shot yet.
I have not missed a shot yet. Watch. We're going to get to the end of the adventure, and there's going to be like some big boss, and I'm going to miss
Just
everything.
whiff.
So, that's my turn.
Were-tiger. After getting buckled by Bolvi, the were-tiger is going to spin to Bolvi and make a claw. It's a claw.
For the first, after the first one, I'm going to use shield on my magic initiate.
Okay.
So the first one's going to miss, but the second one still hits.
Okay.
5 damage.
5 damage. I don't know if you care about having that owl wisdom up still or not for your concentration.
I'll roll it.
Okay.
Okay, it's. Oh no, I did.
Oh, you got it. I thought you had that one. Goes to Erlem.
Oh. They should have stayed. Awesome.
That is a hit. And the tiger's looking real bad. Barely able to stand as you give it a hefty slice across its 2 back legs. And another stack of bleed.
My turn.
Dathers.
Well, with the golem going down, back a little bit. Too far, just in case.
I like my makeshift cave that is not the same color scheme as the rock behind it over here.
Well, the were-tiger's getting hit by. Okay. I will magic missile the tiger.
Okay.
I mean, it's a cult entrance, so I think whatever.
Oh, go ahead. Very good.
I was just gonna say whatever weird stuff is the cave entrance. I think it's a pass.
I'll take nearly max damage for all 3 rolls.
So your first 5 of the magic missile is going to kill the tiger. Then you got 8. Some you're going through the other 2 at the were-tiger.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll point the other 2 at the were-tiger then.
As the tiger gets its back legs cut, it's going to look up, and a magic missile is going to hit it in between the eyes, and it falls to the ground, into the mud. The 2 more missiles go over Vincent's shoulder, slamming into the were-tiger. Goes to the Bolvi.
All right, I guess I'll keep the flanking attacks going with the warhammer here.
Good hit.
6 bludgeoning. That's all I got.
Well, the round goes to Vincent.
Yeah, I think we'll just swing with our halberd again.
9 misses.
We'll use the advantage.
Okay. 8 damage on the were-tiger. The were-tiger's looking pretty bad. Silvia.
Sylvia's actually going to run up to him, and she's going to attack with her rapier this time.
$16 hits, and the 8 damage is enough.
Nice.
And the were-tiger falls. And then the music changes.
Well, I guess we found what we're looking for.
Oh man, Bolvi. I'm so sorry about your golems. I never asked about their names, but they
Oh yeah, it's kind of rough. It'll take a full 10 minutes to get them back. But you know.
What?
Yeah. Watch this.
They're not dead?
You know, just for a little bit. It's a little tedious, but
Is it painful to bring them back?
physically no. But you know, I'm used to it at this point.
Oh, wow! That's amazing. You're
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, just I'm gonna need a little bit of time, but in the meantime, y'all can look around. We start
Is the
doing this.
All right. You doing
is
this
the
again?
short rest stuff 10 or is it half hour?
Half hour. Yeah.
Or okay.
You guys want to try to take a short rest while he's doing that?
I mean, we can.
I would appreciate some help, but
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to do that before we go crazy here.
and we get our action surges back.
I'd like to get in on that if we rest for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, action surge is probably pretty important.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, I think there might be some cool like cover over here, guys. If you want to just chill out for a second, you know, I'm going pretty hard.
Do we think that these are the cannibals people were talking about? They're not quite cannibals if they're were-tigers.
You know what? That's a very good point, Silvia. I was just thinking that. Like, can they still be cannibals? Like, yes, they're kind of human, but if they're in their other form, is it still the same thing? Vincent, what do you think? You're kind of like half whatever you are and half human, right?
No, I'm a minotaur.
Oh, right. Sorry, I got confused.
While you guys are taking a short rest, if I'm assuming you guys are going to search the dead were-tiger. She has a small little pouch around her waist, and inside the small pouch, you guys find a small knife with a carved bone handle, a spool of animal hair, and a wooden peg, which some of you might know is very good for repairing like snapped bowstrings. You get the sense that she was an archer, but she doesn't have anything that really jumps out at you with that. And then she also has 10 platinum pieces in her pouch.
I'm sorry, 10 platinum?
Yep, 10 platinum.
Everybody gets 2 platinum.
Okay.
Can I take the knife and try to skin the tiger?
Yeah, if you want to. Give yourself
Where's
a
the,
small knife with a carved bone handle.
Is there a hit dice, like for short rest button on here somewhere?
If it's bottom left corner on your like character sheet with
Oh, short rest. I see.
Yeah.
Got it.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, there it goes.
I say it's really lagging.
Yeah. Okay. It's like this doesn't seem to be doing anything. All right.
Right now, let's come to the first big decision that you guys have to make, as you guys are taking your long rest. So there's two things that stick out to you. One is you can see in the tunnel in front of you, so there's that little cave entrance. The second one is you guys, after you've killed this were-tiger and her pet tiger, is you guys notice that if you go through the jungle to your south, maybe 50 feet, the jungle comes to an abrupt end. What I mean by that is to your south, the jungle comes to an abrupt end, and you're at the top of a 50-foot high cliff which overlooks a small pond, and you see a riverway below. At this cliff face is a number of knotted ropes and vines which hang over the edge that leads down to this riverbank. Dozens of footprints resembling the ones that you saw at the camp, the same tiger-like footprints, seem to come up and down this overlook using the ropes and vines to climb. What sticks out to you is at the bottom of this overlook is a tribal camp consisting of about several large wooden huts with palm frond roofs arranged along the riverbank, and there's a very large stone tower. You see a couple were-tigers in their hybrid form are moving about the camp and are seeming to go down the riverbank going south away from the camp. And you can see there's a couple other of these tribal warriors. You're not sure if they're were-tigers, but they look human. Then as you duck and you look inside this tunnel next to you, the tunnel here is covered in fungus, which grows thick and deep, grows thicker the deeper in that you look. And as you kind of take a couple steps in and look around, the entryway here opens into a very sluggish subterranean river. The ceiling reaches about 10 feet high, a very natural expanse, and it goes into an underground grotto. You can also see that the light source slowly fades away the deeper that you go into this tunnel, but you can see that there are these all the mold gives off toxic spores that float up into the air. And this fungal underground tunnel is undoubtedly filled with some sort of poisonous spores that you have to deal with. I tell you that because there's two choices. One is you can go in this tunnel. This tunnel is a dungeon crawl. It'll be here. If you want to go in there and get some sweet loot, it's a side story that has a lot of cool stuff into it. If you guys don't take it, it'll still be here on the hex. I just won't tell anyone that it's here. You guys have to just tell people that there's a dungeon crawl. But you guys could go into it's called the fungus grotto, or you could climb down the cave and then go to the cannibal camp. So we're about an hour and a half in. We can take a quick little break, quick 5-minute break. Let you guys talk about it. What direction you guys want to go?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, sounds good.
Couple choices. I'm gonna make this pop up for the break time. Ding ding. We'll be right back, chat, and we'll see if they want to go into the dungeon crawl or deal with some more of these were-tigers. See you in a second. Hey, CB, thanks for the sub, dude. Going on. All right, everyone's back. Let's do it.
I'm good either way. How long would we be able to finish the dungeon crawl tonight, or do we have to come back and do that regardless?
Way you're rolling, we're probably gonna get it done tonight.
Fair enough.
I mean, if you guys don't, you could always just kind of keep it to yourself and then group up again and do it again.
True.
Or let someone else finish it off. Or tell your factions about it.
Well,
Seems
yeah,
like
so... Go ahead.
if we go down to the, the word tiger tribe, we're probably gonna just end up fighting them, since it doesn't seem like our characters are interested in that. So I don't know if we want to confront the Salota and end up fighting her, or if we want to see if we can find some other leads before we jump the gun on that.
Yeah. What's the I guess the question of meta gaming, because obviously it's being streamed, so players will know that this is here, but they won't actually know unless we divulge that information through like roleplay or through like chat.
Yeah, I would hope that you guys would like tell them. If not, it might be like someone sees the dungeon after so much time has passed, and like an NPC tells everybody that's there.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah, like point earlier, we're probably gonna be fighting the were tigers. I'd hate to like take that option away from some players who might want to like talk or become a were tiger, become a cannibal. I mean, that'll be interesting. See how the community reacts to that.
That's true. Okay.
Maybe it's a way to get the Thunderwolves off the ground.
The Sunder
Tigers?
Thundercats.
Thundercat.
Thundercat.
I'm good with the dungeon then, and that way we can leave that open for other people.
If it helps, I'll warn you guys that the cannibals have a bigger story than just tonight.
Oh, okay, sure. So we probably wouldn't be like taking out a loadout or
taking
something.
off the table. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This won't be off the table, but you might. I don't know. Depends on what you do when you get there. But the dungeon crawl is also pretty cool too.
I guess the other part is, do we have a way to deal with poisonous fungus?
You do. You're a dwarf.
How would I know the extent of like my healing kit? Would that help in any way for poison? I know later on down the line I'll have like an ability to. Actually, let me just look that up.
I don't think Erenel dwarves are resistant to poison, are they?
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's an Erenel dwarf. Sorry. I'm used to... That's fair.
Yeah, I guess at level 10 with medical bag, I'd be able to heal creatures with blind, deafened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned. So I guess the base medical bag or healer's kit does not help with being poisoned. Yeah, I mean, if there's a potential for repair kit.
Oh yeah, I forget.
Oh yeah. Maybe we would want to like prepare for the dungeon, get some reagents for combating any sort of poisonous effects.
That's fair.
What do you think, Raz?
Don't know. I'm not really. Yeah, no strong preference. What we do.
All right. Well, I'm fine with going either way, but I think might be best just to do the cannibals tonight and come back later for the dungeon crawl. Because I think this group would kick the dungeon's butt.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's a pretty strong group.
Yeah.
I guess the golems are immune to poison too, so if there's like some spore cloud that's set off, I could probably have them
What
go
about their feelings?
Oh, no, they love helping. It's like,
Well,
yeah, it's a
your
conditioned
dreams must
immunity.
be awesome. Like, what do you dream about? Do you dream like working on
Oh.
these golems?
Well, yeah, like, you know, kind of dream about all the things that I've been learning the previous day, but it's not really. It's kind of a dream, but it's more like a deep meditation type thing. It's not like, you know, sleep dreaming like a lot of other people.
That's sick. All right, well, you guys want to like maybe go for another swim? Like, it looks like a pretty cool pool down there. It's probably way better, way more like deep, and we could probably like go like dive down, see who can touch the bottom and come up the quickest.
You can do that. I'll sunbathe by the beach or by the side.
Probably drown,
Nice.
mate. I totally forgot I can do this too once per day. So I'll give. Oh no! Don't give me some spell. I can do it for free. Everybody could take two. Well, we got 5. Yeah, 2 berries.
All right.
Can I take your order?
Welcome to Goodberry. Can I take your order? Home of the Goodberry. You guys
I'm trying to
are
avoid getting in the water because I don't want to get all my.
you guys are
paper
going down
and
the
books wet.
you're going down the cliff.
Oh, so we're going down? Okay.
Yeah. We're spelunking.
You guys climb down a cliff face. As you climb down the cliff face, it does open to this very large river. You can see across the other side of the river. You guys have also, this would be considered you guys are entering a new hex. You can see the other side of the river mists over there. As you stay on this edge. There is a pretty well carved out trail here that goes along the riverbank through the jungle towards the camp. And you guys are brought here.
Oh.
We should have done the dungeon.
Good, we're good. They all bleed. We'll be fine.
So walking down the riverbank, I'm sure you guys are. Well, I'm assuming you guys are going to be trying to be stealthy. Or are you guys just going to clank along?
I'm not really the stealthiest.
I can hang back if somebody wants to try to be stealthy.
I can be stealthy.
Yeah, group looks at Silvia.
I mean, if we want to be stealthy.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Well, I have it at disadvantage, so it would just be.
Have that advantage.
I'm not even sure if my golems have the option to be stealthy, to be honest. So.
They'll be rolling just dex, straight dex. Well, no prof.
I'm pretty sure I have disadvantage too. Yeah.
I have disadvantage.
So as you go along the riverbank here, doing your best to be stealthy as you approach.
Perfect.
No.
You can. You're approaching the. What you'd see is as you came down. On the other side of this map, which is way over here, is where the tower is. and then you have the buildings in front of you. The buildings are made from the same driftwood, like the other tribal village you just came from. Almost like they had ransacked part of their ship to build this village. But you also see there's an ambush drake, which is tethered to a tree here by a thick vine. The ambush drake is lying under the branches, under the shade, and it looks at you as you approach. It looks to be foul-tempered, and it seems like it's a guard, and it takes in a deep sniff, as you guys are not very stealthy as you approach. It hasn't attacked you. It is on a, so it's on like a leash, so it can't get too far. It might be able to get like 10 feet out.
If I hold out a ration, can I try to not tame it, but like sort of just make it more docile?
Yeah, you can definitely try. Give me animal handling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeez.
so you toss the ration to the ambush drake, and it picks it up in its mouth, and it like walks away from you a bit, still tethered, and begins to like devour the ration.
Now we're not always able to pick our situation, but hopefully we can make the best of it. I think we got a buddy over there.
You guys can see there's a little bit of a fire glow coming from the center, and you can see some of these tribal warriors. I'll call them cannibals from here on. These cannibals, they still have they have that body paint stripes on their skin, appear like a tiger. They have hide armor decorated with bone, and each of them carries, the ones you can see carries a long spear. It also has a very wide-eyed look about himself, like he's in some sort of like fanatical, like he just snorted a line. He looks wired.
It's canonical that cocaine is in Erenel now.
Beautiful description. Erlem, as you approach, you can see there's a path that leads deeper into the square here, and then there's another path that kind of goes around the back.
So, guys, should we like talk to these guys, or should we like say we want to be bitten? Like, what do you guys think we should do?
Well, we don't want to be bitten.
I mean, we could lie. Yeah, like obviously, no one wants to be bitten.
We'll just say we're here to look around because that's what we're pretty much doing, and if they don't like it, then
yeah, we're new to the neighborhood. We just want to meet our neighbors. Ask them not to eat us. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys get deeper, you can see the fire pit now, the communal center of this tribe. There's a very large iron cauldron that sits atop the fire. You can see there are 4 cannibals surrounding the fire, talking almost relaxed. As you guys approach, they do hear you, and they all turn around and they pick up their spears and they hold their spears out at you with that same wild-eyed look. From here, you can also see there are, this hut here looks to be like a largest hut, and there's a couple of small huts around it. Then the tower is right there. But they're all these 4 cannibals now see you there. They have their spears out. They're holding them in your direction, almost like they're going to defend themselves.
I gotta say, guys, before it's too late, but I like you guys. You guys are pretty cool.
Are you saying that to them or to us?
No, to you guys.
No.
You guys. Before it's too late. I pat Vincent on the back.
They start to move up a little bit.
I think we'll be okay, mate. They don't look that intimidating.
Definitely.
Dathers says as he backs up 5 feet.
Hey guys. Erlem just waves.
You're not from the ship. Where'd you come from?
Where did we go?
Cotton Eye Joe.
I was waiting.
I'm not from the wild, but that's where I came from, if that's what you're asking. You might have seen it in your dreams.
You don't smell like one of us.
Erlem like sticks his tongue out because I guess that's kind of how he would like taste smell. And just like, yeah, you're probably right. I don't think so.
Sorry.
Raz, you might as well say that.
Yeah, as I'm walking a little bit back, as you guys start to talk to the cannibals, I'll lean into Silvia. These guys are totally intimidating. They look high off the rock I love. I'll step back a little bit more.
Silvia just chuckles and agrees with him.
It says you step up, they're going to immediately try to attack you. So roll initiative.
Oh. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. Erlem with the initiative rolls.
I can't roll initiative to save my life.
Why we took the alert.
Any movement? Are you guys good? You want to move anywhere?
Would someone like to move with me? I just need to go before one of the cannibals.
I mean, you could swap with me, since I'm like, they have to get through this line, so
Sure, okay.
I'm fine with swapping.
I'll swap with Erlem.
Okay. 7 for an 18. I hit a 19, didn't you?
Yeah.
There you go.
18.13.
Right. So, as Vincent steps up, you can see that all the tribals, his cannibals, immediately go to lunge at Vincent. So y'all prepare yourselves. Silvia is up first. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna use my bow. How do you do the targeting again on here?
Flip right click.
Ah, thank you. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna target that one. And I'm going to use my short bow, and I have advantage.
15's hit.
And sneak attacks, I have advantage.
11 total damage. Nice.
Nice, that's my turn.
Cannibal's gonna move up to Vincent. He's going to stab you with a spear.
Yep, that hits.
He rushes up to Vincent, sporks him in the shoulder. He's going to rush up to here. He's going to attack. I'm going to roll 1d4 because they're crazed. This is Vincent with a spear.
Nope.
Bolvi.
All right, I'm going to target this hex here. I don't know if there's any AoE templates, but 10 feet here, 10 feet here. And I'm going to cast Shatter right there.
Okay. When you cast it, it should pop up a template for you.
Oh, that's right. That's how that works.
You bring the building down.
Oh.
Okay. Is there any way I can hit the guy right in front of me and then not my allies?
Nope.
If there's not? Okay, so it is just like a circle. That's okay. I guess I'll hit these three. So I'll pull out some chips from my pouch, say, fire in the hole! And huge, like, blast of sound energy pops into that area. It's DC, I believe, like 15. Where's the DC?
Oh, it's 13. It's on the shatter.
13.
Or... Oh yeah, that's right. It starts at 8. Yeah, 13. That's right.
Remember if it's half damage on it, or is it just half much on a success? Got it.
Yep.
He takes 8. He takes 8. Takes the full 16.
That's
these-
gonna have mine.
So these walls are very flimsy. So this whole wall gets smashed out.
All right. Yes. All right. And I'm gonna have my golem swing around here. So I can come over here. So I'm trying to go through a wall here. Oh, I can't quite. That'll work. Go up there. So we'll have this golem on the bottom swing at the cannibal first. Do a slam attack. Just a normal roll.
Ooh, it's a good hit.
19. And then the one in front of me will be the next slam. Okay. That's my
miss.
turn.
So this wall is gone now. So this tribal guy's going to rush up to here.
Hello.
He's going to poke at Erlem with his spear. It's a miss.
Nope.
Vincent.
Oh, why does Erlem have to be right there?
To give you, +2 to your attacks.
Yeah, but I wanted to do something else.
I'll move. It's my turn.
Oh. Well, they're all gonna get up before anyways. Is that the one above me?
23 hits. 25. Or 4.
We'll call it there.
Cannibal's going to jump up to here. Wide-eyed and crazy. He's going to roll to see who attacks. He's going to attack Erlem with a spear. It's a miss.
Yep.
Erlem's up.
Yeah, I will hit the cannibal below me. Sheet up.
With the flank, that's a
That's
hit.
12.
14 hits.
Ooh, yeah.
Or 2.
And a bleed. Okay, yeah, that'll be my turn.
Good old private dice.
Dathers up.
That sounds
Space
good.
to do disgusting things, which is unfortunate. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to get there anyway. Okay, I'll move over. Wait,
Caustic.
yeah, okay. The cannibal right in front of Vincent by the wall. I'll try to pin him to this guy. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to pin him to the wall.
Ooh, okay.
Glacial Lance.
Nice. 17's a hit. He is pinned. All round goes to Silvia.
Silvia is going to shoot the guy she was already shooting. I think that's the least damage I've done so far. Sneak attack. Damn. Yeah, that's my turn.
That was at the back one, right? This one here.
Yeah, the back one, yeah.
This guy needs to make a strength save to try to get that glacial out of him. He does. So wild-eyed. Now he's got range of 2 people. The golem. It's a spear. I think it's a miss.
Yeah, it's miss.
This cannibal. Wild-eyed. The one's at Erlem. Another spear thrust at Erlem.
Well, that's a miss. Was it because I said you guys weren't awesome?
Definitely.
It's the cocaine. It's all the cocaine.
Oh, the strange creature.
There's poisonous vines out there. You guys might want to trip on that.
So coming from around this bend here, this strange creature is going to come around. It looks like a zombie of sorts, except the skeletal zombie is dressed in garments that look like almost like pirate garments that have been tattered over the years. The strange part about the skeletal zombie is it has the head of a cobra, like a humanoid body, kind of like Vincent or Erlem, but its head comes up like a snake. Its eyes glow a ghastly greenish glow. If anyone watched the first episode, you might remember these things are dead inside the tower.
So they weren't moving in the tower?
Nope, so they're dead in the tower, but whatever reason this thing came around the corner. Gonna make it reckless.
Oh, wow.
Gonna bite
They're not allowed to do that.
Vincent. And it's gonna claw Vincent.
Second one will hit.
21 for 6. First one's a miss. Bolvi.
All right. Well, I'm kind of plugged up here, so Bolvi's going to start by taking a swing at the cannibal right in front of him. Don't have advantage, right? So that'll miss. Let's see. I think this golem right underneath me is also going to take a slam attack at that same one that's surrounded.
Okay.
And let's see. I guess the last one is also going to take a swing at the cannibal in the lower left.
Okay.
For AC 23.
That drops
All
that
right.
cannibal.
Now he's got to stay put and turn to face the strange creature. That's it.
This cannibal's coming to Erlem. The spear.
Misses.
Vincent. Big old clusterfuck. Alright. Erlem's got that tankiness.
In a fighting spirit, so I get my 5 temp and advantage on the next attack. We'll still we'll still attack the cannibal. Above.
Okay. Hit. For 7 slash.
We'll end there.
This cannibal. One's coming to Erlem.
Come to Papa. As I say that.
Clink.
Oh, no.
Dip, dive, duck, dip, dive. Erlem's up.
Man, the wilds really prepared me for this day. Let's go ahead and attack this cannibal below me. Or not. You guys carry on. I swear I still have some poison in my veins. I feel it. I'm just...
It's leveling out because I haven't missed yet, and you've I think only hit like twice.
Yeah.
That's
I've
two
gotten
deaths.
at least 3 bleed stacks.
Definitely the tank. Yeah.
I'll throw a firebolt at the strange creature.
Okay. 17 hits.
Which I guess would be, and so I'll just roll the second one.
Or 6 fire. Got it. As your firebolt smashes into the strange creature, it takes the damage, and you can see part of its part of the skull turns black, and part of his clothing is burnt. But it's almost like he doesn't have any feeling. Silvia's up.
Silvia, seeing that guy, is going to move here, still staying out of range of that ambush drake. And it's going to take a shot again at the same one she has the last 2 times.
Okay.
And she misses.
And misses.
It happened. Well,
It shakes
could
himself.
use advantage. Could use advantage.
Do advantage.
I could, but not for 4 damage. That's my turn.
Plus 2d6. So.
Another one at Erlem. I will poke you, goddammit.
Best take ever.
Ouchie.
I also had this wrong. My strange creature makes 3 attacks, not 2. Strange creature's also not the brightest. Oh, Gollum. Fight it to Gollum on the left.
Try jab. Oh, that misses.
Claw at the Gollum on the left. It's,
Once
it's
again.
Ducking
the
and
last
dodging.
claw on the left.
Oh, he survives though. That is a hit, but survives.
Okay, it takes 8.
Have you
Bolvi.
named the golems yet?
Yeah, the one that just dodged like a master is Jeb. The other one's Job.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I think I'll take a swing at the cannibal, this invincible cannibal in front of me. The warhammer. Still working on that one. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Ooh,
Ooh,
10 bludgeoning.
big damage to the cannibal. Cannibals, it sways a bit as you come across his head.
Yeah.
Crack his jaw, but he's still alive.
And then right underneath me, Job's gonna take a swing at the same one. 13.
15's glancing. It does some
Okay.
damage.
And then if I can, I don't know if I can if I can get around the corner there.
Yeah.
Can move down there, and then take a swing at the strange creature.
You got it.
Actually go here.
No.
Yeah,
You don't want to flank?
You lose your
might be
plus
too. No, you
No,
get
we
plus
got
2 with
with
you.
Oh, I do, yeah, for me.
Go. It might be lagging. Let's try again.
And misses.
All right, and that's it for me.
All right, Erlem. I swear to God, I'll fucking stab you here. Yes!
Oh, 21.
Do I do it? Do I do it?
No!
No, not
Do it!
Take the 6.
You take that 6.
Take the 6 damage.
That 1 damage per attack.
I poked the tad in his toe. Vincent's up.
So I have that invincible one right above us apparently somehow. We'll take a poke at it.
Yes, Dad.
Okay.
It's real.
Boom!
Finally.
Just cleave its head off with your halberd.
Yeah, why not?
2 rounds of just whiffs, and then all of a sudden everything starts happening.
We're gonna whip around to the strange creature.
Twelve's a miss.
Yeah.
Good for the strange creature, that's some high damage. Seeing you decapitate his friend, the cannibal's going to swing at Vincent with a spear.
Oh,
What's up, Nana? $23 for 9.
You so hard he moved you.
I was just waiting to see what Dathers is going to do. I can hear him thinking.
That's not that big of a hit on you. I'll save it.
Erlem. Just watch Vincent get stabbed in the neck with a spear.
Yeah, and the guy in the middle has gotten some damage, so I'll attack him.
Oh, this one?
Yeah,
He is dead.
nice. I'll hold on to my action surge.
Dathers.
Let's. Yeah, I got plenty of spells. We'll hit the
Aw.
strange. We'll hit the strange creature with a couple magic missiles.
Okay. Eight total, got it. Silvia, you watch the strange creature just tank these magic missiles like you can see he's doing the damage to it. And he's looking hurt. But it's almost like he has no feeling.
Great. Well, Silvia can't really see the other cannibal, but she thinks that Erlem's can handle it, so she's going to turn her focus to the strange creature, taking a shot.
14 is a glance. Glancing blow.
Do I still get? Do I still roll my sneak attack with that?
He still gets sneak. It just does have to.
Okay.
Oh,
Half is fine. I'm okay with that.
Split of 5.
That's my turn.
Strange creature. 1d3. This is at the column below. This is a bite.
all right. Might be the end. Oh, it's still up. Low damage.
And a claw.
Yeah, the 3 damage will finish it off on the 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's going to whip around to the next 2. And this is the last claw at the other column.
Miss.
Bolvi.
All right. Gonna swing around here and take a swing at the strange creature with a warhammer.
Okay. The +2 on the flank.
16 for 9.
16 for 9.
And I guess probably should have measured that, huh? So I can move the rest of my movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move over here. Then I'll move my golem down here. Take a slam attack against it.
Nice. That's it.
All right, 5 more. And turn there.
Even though it looks like it doesn't feel the pain, the strange creature's body is being just pummeled, and it's almost to the point now where it's barely able to stand. With that, the cannibal Standing on the broken part of this wall is going to stab Erlem. Vincent.
No.
Oh, Vincent.
Surrounded
Yeah,
by dead
it's-
bodies.
Yeah.
Taking no damage is way better than taking half damage.
We'll go at the strange creature.
12 misses.
That's all I got.
All right, you guys got the skeleton. I don't even know how to, fight that thing, but I'll use my advantage on that.
Use advantage.
Yeah,
23 for 9.
gotta prove my worth to this team. I gotta look awesome in front of my new friends.
And a second bleed. Dathers. I did not think this fight would take this long. There's a whole bunch of misses.
Defensive struggle.
Blast a strange creature with a firebolt. Or not.
Miss.
And my turn in sadness.
Silvia's up.
Sylvia's gonna pull out her rapier, and she's gonna go over here and help Erlem finish off this cannibal. Or not.
A miss.
That's my turn.
The strange creature rolls to see who attacks. Vincent.
It's Erlem.
Fight it, Vincent.
Nope.
Follow it, Vincent.
Yep.
And third claw.
Yep.
6
Two
slashing
points.
total.
Oh, it's...
Goes to Bolvi.
All right. Let's. I guess I'll just take another Warhammer swing at the strange creature. AC 19.
19's a good hit for 4 bludgeoning. It's still there, but it's looking pretty bad.
Right. And they'll try to have Job finish it off at the slam.
Okay.
You see 13 is a miss, isn't
13
it?
misses.
Yeah. All right. That's it for me.
Now that he's got 2 people in range, he's going to roll to see who he attacks. Cannibal. This is coming to Erlem. 1 bleed damage.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit. Yeah.
Hit you twice out of like 20. Let's go. I think that's 5 pierce. Vincent.
Well, we'll go back at him.
Hey.
Here we go.
That's a hit, and that is enough damage to drop the strange creature.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I could win.
Oh, 5,
Uh,
6.
6. Green fighter. So you bring your halberd down on the strange creature, drop it into the mud, and you catch your breath. You got a move? You want to stay there? Erlem's up.
I'll just sit here for now.
Oh,
No,
you guys
yeah.
want to talk to this guy?
I don't think that'll work.
Okay.
Not if he's hopped out on cocaine, brother.
All right. Yeah, you guys know best.
That is enough. Proximus
He
said,
probably
Vincent has second win, had beans for lunch. That was funny.
he probably wouldn't have said anything anyway.
So after this all dies, we queue up some music. And then Bolvi's going to immediately start to take the 10 minutes to control or to summon his 2 golems. You get a better look now into this room here because the wall has been destroyed, and you're taking the time now to like kind of look around. What you'll see in there is the hut is furnished with very bare minimums. You see a few fur sleeping areas. You see 1 chair next to a wooden log. There's also a large burlap sack next to the entrance, and then a small little opening in the north. To the south where you guys are standing, there's a little trail that goes around. Looks like it goes into a little back area. Then across from you, across from the campfire, is other buildings. Besides the strange reptilian zombie.
Is there anything on the body of the strange reptilian zombie?
So looking through it, most of the clothes are tattered. Doesn't have any weapons or any pouches. All 5 of you could agree, though, that you have never seen anything like that in your life or read about it in any books.
Can we all agree that we've never seen anything like this in our lives? Or seen in books?
Well, I'm no medical expert, mate, but I think it's been dead for a while.
I am a medical expert, and I can confirm that.
That's
Don't
true,
worry.
you're a medical expert. He's worked a lot of heartbeats in the ambulance. You guys want to spend 10 minutes just kind of sitting here waiting for the golem? Or do you want to... How do you guys want to approach it?
What do you guys want to do with this Drake? I think it would be cool to take it back to the Haven. I think it could be like a cool, like a little watchdog if it's tame enough. Whoa, Vincent, where you going?
So Vincent, as you look in there, you would see there's a wide area there that opens up to a there's a pen to the south that you can see. There's like a little pit inside this area here. Vincent, what you'll see is this looks like a room where it's a very muddy floor. There's fenced driftwood driven as stakes into the ground, which you assume that's where they tie prisoners up. But for the most part, that room is pretty empty. The gross part about this is in this room that you can look into now, there are 2 very long blood-stained slabs of wood, which serve as butcher's tables. You can see there's bits of flesh and human body parts that are covering the tables and have fallen, built onto the floor.
Yum.
While the summoning's going on, can I like search the creature if it has like anything of interest, of note, like investigate the body?
Big investigation. The 19. So nothing material-wise looks interest on the body. What you do see is that it's strange on the neck, on the skeletal neck. It looks like to be 2 pierce marks on the left side, almost like a vampire bite, but the pierce marks go deep into the bone. Usually you wouldn't see that on the bone when something gets bit like that, but for this it goes very, very deep into the bone.
Oi, Erlem! I'll point that out to him. Seem to be the medical expert around here.
And you said, sorry, I didn't catch that. Something was going to the bone?
Yes, it was like 2 piercing marks, almost like a vampire's bite. It goes deep into the neck of the skeletal snake.
It seems like there might be a Lutos causing, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm more used to bandaging live, victims, and I'm not very good at autopsies. So it could be the cause of death, or it could be, like Bolvin says, or Bolvi says, maybe he got some sort of power and bit. I don't know.
Maybe similar to what those were-tigers were talking about, but just a different species?
Could be related.
I paused it because Silvia and Vincent, you'll hear a slow hum coming from the stone chamber here. This is the tower. You'd be able to see that there's like a stairway here that's crumbled. There's nothing above you. But there's a couple sections in this tower, and in this area here, you can hear humanoid humming coming from it.
Okay then.
Do we know what Silvia is?
You would think that she is human,
Okay, all right.
unless you like. If you like investigate her, I can use deception.
No. I wouldn't. There would be no reason to investigate her. Nothing has been done yet, so.
Could take a quick peek inside this burlap sack. Is it just corpses?
Yeah, so as you look inside the sack, there's an assortment of bones. You see part of a ripped sail dyed red. Then you see 2 azurite gems.
Oh.
You would know that the azurite gems can be ground up by a jewel crafter and turned into like special gem dust.
Okay. I guess I will announce that to the group. Is anyone here an expert jewel crafter?
Nope.
Otherwise, I can take one back to for the unbound. Someone else wants one.
I'm sure Vincent or myself could use it with the hereafter.
Yeah. You guys could. Well, I don't know. Dathers, do you want it? Like, I think that the Dreamwalkers will be fine. I'm sure we'll find some eventually.
I'm only interested in brewing materials and, well, anything that goes in a good brew.
Oh, my man. You know brew's poisonous, right?
Well, it's the family business, so
Oh, okay. Yeah.
in large enough
no.
quantities, I guess.
You talking about Goals RP over the weekend? You was talking about it. So I put 1 gem on Bolvi. We put 1 on Vincent or Silvia.
Yeah, whichever one works.
There's another one in there.
I'll put on Vincent because he's the quartermaster.
That makes sense. Hey guys, there's some humming coming from over here. Do you guys want to come with me to check it out?
Absolutely.
Well, after all the noise we made out here, that's a bit concerning.
And this
Is there
room,
anything in the sack here?
Those are exactly my thoughts.
this room is full
It might
of
be-
dried jerky hanging from the rafters, and there's a smoke coming out like a smokehouse.
I don't think I want that jerky.
Oh, no, it's delicious.
It might be a victim humming. We should help them out.
Knock knock, room service. Oh, I should not have walked in here.
Struggling with my Golem micro.
So in this tower, there's no chest in here. It's just like it's a bed with some little tiny bones and feathers hanging from twine. But in this room, as you guys step into it, this room is decorated with what appears to be tattered remains of a ship. There's a large wheel, parts of a mast, cluttered around different types of rope and rip netting. There's also a statue made from the debris of the ship and made to look like a large snake, giving you that this is some place of worship. And inside this place, all kneeling down looking at the snake, you can see there are 2 cannibals. But then there is another cannibal who looks much different than the rest. She has a very ornate helmet. It looks like a very large snake that's been skulled out. And as you step in, they all stand up and turn to you.
Oh
And
boy.
the cannibal shaman's going to flicker her tongue at you like a snake. Almost like she's trying to smell you.
Hi. How are you?
You do not have the stench.
The stench of dirt? Yeah, I'm a very... I like to think I'm a clean person.
Do not carry the stench of the last guide.
The last guide? I have the stench of the last guide. You're not smelling correctly.
Try again.
I'll roll deception if you want.
Who are you referring to? Exactly.
Silvia.
No, I'm asking the snake shaman.
Oh.
About the last guide.
The only one smart enough to follow the one that would not bow. The greatest of the primals. The one so great it can stretch above and below. She flickers her tongue again, Silvia.
Dathers will
Sorry.
lean forward and try to whisper to Silvia. I believe the kids in the underbelly of Krov call this an extreme case of FIFO.
Come, kneel before the statue and be blessed.
What will happen if we do that? Just out of curiosity, what does that mean to be blessed?
When you die, you can decide where you go. You will not be told what direction, what plane you must spend eternity. That you will have that choice. You will not need to walk across the coils of the last guide.
Silvia will ask her, what if we never die?
Anyone proficient in religion, make a religion check too. All with the
One character I've never picked religion.
You guys would know that that Bodoma, the last guy, is the giant snake, and she stretches. She's like a very long snake that has two heads, no tail. She stretches up to the above and the below, and when you die in Erenel, the afterlife is you're judged by her, and then you have to walk across her body up to heavens or down into hells. It's like the path that you take when you die. But she says you don't have to walk the coil. You don't have to walk across Bodoma's body to get to your afterlife that's chosen for you by Bodoma.
But are they saying that you would still have to go to the above or below? I guess I interpreted it as like, oh, you don't get judged at all.
Yep, she said you wouldn't go to either.
I mean, they're eating people, so...
But she also didn't tell you where you would go.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Everyone will die. It's not by old age. It'll be from a dagger to the heart.
You can treat a dagger to the heart. It is not always fatal. Erlem says.
Silvia's gonna step out of the way to see if anybody else wants to come in. But will not, walk up to the altar.
As you step back, she's going to get a little hostile towards you, and she's going to point at Silvia. Kneel before the statue.
Do we have to eat people to kneel? Or...
Must kneel and look into its eyes. One at a time.
Silvia will move up after she says that. But will then say, if I wouldn't kneel to my grandfather, I'm not going to kneel to you or this statue.
Cannibal Shaman's going to pull out her spear. Unless anyone has a way to stop the combat really fast, like 6 seconds.
So quick question, Shaman Lady. Do you have to enact a ritual to, or is it just your deity, takes possession of this idol? Like if I ever came back and you were out or left.
You'll say, the There is no possession. There is only the strength which will flow through your veins, make your blood bleed green, and you will become like the others that feel no pain.
Ooh. See, I only treat people with, not, well, actually, I don't want to say not green blood, because maybe there's someone who bleeds green and I could help them. But I don't know. Doesn't sound that great to change blood types. What do you guys think? Erlem will turn to the group.
Doesn't sound like something I would want to kneel for.
Well, I don't always agree with one of my younger brothers, but as he likes to say, gods are cringe.
They're gonna start to attack you guys. So you can roll initiative.
Yo, I cannot roll initiative tonight. Holy crap.
I think I've rolled a 1 twice on my initiative.
Any swap?
The combat tracker doesn't pop up for me. I have to refresh each time.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same. I think it's
I do
kind of
that,
bug
yeah.
going on.
I think I'm pretty high up, so and I'm pretty close. So if anyone wants to swap with me,
I'm good where I am currently.
anyone else?
Let's see. I'm fine. Unless you want me to go in first.
No, I'm good.
Erlem's up. Erlem, you can see that all these cannibals are about to lunge at your friends. You're the first to react.
Hey, bear hug, or I'll reach out my arms to hug each other and maybe try to stab one. I don't know. Let's go. I feel like the shaman is gonna be a problem, so we'll go ahead and attack her.
13
hit?
misses.
13 misses. Okay. Yeah, that'll be my turn. I don't know how my turn ended, but hey, whatever.
Doma said no.
No.
Camel's gonna step up to Silvia and make a spear attack.
That does not hit.
Silvia.
Sylvia's going to move up and is going to attack the shaman.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a sneak attack, right?
Big attack crit.
I'm just gonna roll sneak attack twice.
Yep. 10, 17, 22. Big damage.
That's what you get for trying to make me kneel. I don't know, best turn.
Yeah.
Always up.
Let's see. I'm gonna go over here and up here. And just gonna go over one more space. Take a swing at the cannibal shaman.
Okay.
Actually, I guess I'm just gonna cast a magic missile, all 3 missiles at the shaman. Let's
Okay.
go over there though.
Sure.
This is
Three on the first one.
is there? Okay, I guess I just uncheck this.
4 on the next one. Ooh, nice damage. Shaman's bloody.
Now my golem's over, so this guy up here. I take another swing at the shaman.
Got it.
Slam attack here.
Points for 4.
4. And then say, now, Job, and this golem's gonna jump down off the crumpled stairway and land on the cannibal. Right here. or here. I don't know if I can get in that corner. I guess I probably can't.
You're looking at this one right here. Blind Jove.
Yeah. And then he'll take a slam attack against that guy.
Sure. This is a crit.
Oh.
Almost.
No, I don't have advantage anymore. So 5 damage now.
Good damage.
That's it for me.
Animal Shaman. Because Silvia wouldn't bow and crit on Silvia, the Cannibal Shaman's going to turn towards Silvia and point her hand at you and cast Blight. Make a
One
con
moment,
save.
please.
Ouch.
Please make a con save.
Okay. So if I don't pass, I die. If I do pass, do I take half damage?
You take half damage if you die, or if you pass. As she drains the moisture and vitality from your body.
I'm gonna use my advantage.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's why I saved it, dude. You take 17. 17 necrotic.
There.
Ooh.
That's still a lot of damage. I need uncanny dodge.
Goes to
What?
Dathers.
But it's pretty high level.
Too bad you didn't stay ashen.
Honestly, though.
You could have been like, that heals me.
You fool.
Fly, you fools.
Let's see. I will hit the shaman with a level 2 magic missile.
Ooh.
Hopefully roll better than that for the other 3. Maybe
Oh
not.
no.
Maybe not.
Oh no.
Oh,
God damn it.
10.
Oh.
Vincent.
Alright. Vincent's gonna drop his halberd and pull out his maul. And just forge straight ahead. Casting his last fighting spirit to get 510. And advantage on this attack. So what, 13?
So 13 hits for a glancing blow. You do 6. The cannibal. So this cannibal is not as crazed as the other ones. So it's going to bonus action. Sidestep. So there.
You can do that without taking attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Go.
So bonus action sidestep is a 5-foot step. Oh, you're right. Second line move here. 5-foot step that doesn't provoke attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And he's going to attack Erlem.
You mean he didn't take his 5 o'clock meds?
Damn it, Erlem.
You guys are not very effective against Erlem.
At the top of the round, before you go, Erlem, you see the statue here is going to glow this very bright green glow. And you watch the wounds on the cannibal and the shaman heal.
No.
Great.
Focus fire.
Okay.
The cannibal shaman
They're
still
not-
looks a little hurt. The cannibal above you now
A
looks
little.
pretty well.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and attack the shaman.
Oof. Get it?
And we'll go ahead and action surge. And attack again.
13 misses.
Bang. Okay. That will be my turn.
This cannibal is going to use its flank to attack the golem. The slam. Oh, I hit the golem. Spear.
Wow. Yeah, that's a glancing. So it's 3.
That'd be 15. He's got flank.
15.
Oh yeah, 15. That's right. So 6 damage. Okay.
Then gonna bonus action sidestep 1 to there. Silvia.
Silvia, after taking that huge damage from the shaman, is going to attack the shaman again.
16 hits for a glancing blow.
Nice. Nice. Sneak attack.
Alright.
Does odd damage, does that, when you get glancing blow, does it round up or down?
Down.
Down? Okay. I was curious. That would be my turn.
Bolvi.
Okay. I guess I'll just use another magic missile on the cannibal shaman. Here. Ten force.
Good damage.
And this golem up here is gonna move. How do I do this? Oh, I want to move 5 down to Erlem, and then 5, and then above the shaman.
Okay.
Yeah, Erlem will just squat. That pose and just allow walk over.
And then they'll both take flanking slam attacks against the shaman.
Sure.
First one for a miss, and the second one. AC 14 is a miss, isn't it?
14 misses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. All right, that's turn.
Shaman is going to bonus action sidestep. Take the swing from your golem here if you want to make a swing.
All right, yeah. Definitely. Just retry those shots. It looks like that's not flanking, right? I don't think these are flanking.
Nope, she'll be right there.
No.
Okay. It's too bad.
And then she's going to lightning bolt.
Oh my god.
I'm so dead.
Oh, that's a lot too. All right. I'm probably dead too. Oh, I guess.
Bolvi, golem,
Yeah.
Silvia, Vincent, dex saves, take half.
Doesn't
So-
matter if I take half. I'm still down.
Come on. Nope. I'm down as well.
Bolvi takes a 31. Vincent succeeds, takes what is that?
Okay.
That's
Well, I don't think
15?
that mattered. I don't know why I bothered rolling that.
Golem takes
The
15.
golem's dead. Yeah. All right.
Yo, anyone got health potions?
Ooh! Dathers.
Oh my.
I mean, we have good berries.
Oh yeah, home of the good berries.
Yeah.
Forgot about them.
Good berries, let's
Kind of
go.
relevant, actually.
I said my lightning bolt graphic didn't go off, but that's cool.
Yeah, I can still.
If I told you
Okay.
how much health this shaman has, you guys would be so mad right now.
Did she take her bleed? Did she take her daily bleed?
Oh, yeah, you're right. One
And
minute.
the golems missed 4 times too.
Yeah, it's true. I was either going to die moving or I was going to get a cool lightning bolt off.
Oh, God, I can't do what I want to do because Bolvi. Don't get excited, IP. I can run.
Yeah.
Not very fast. uh, I'd be kind of clutch right now, but I can't do it. I'd have to get in there. Around. Okay. I knew I should have mind whipped her.
Ooh.
I'll mind whip her now.
Okay.
So she can't potentially do something similar. So it's at the shaman.
Even on a fail, I'd be dead. So the shaman dies.
This poor golem shots.
Until the statue comes and brings her back to life.
Yeah, maybe.
Step back a little bit.
I remember we do death saves different now. We do fatigue, which you guys will see when it pops up. So you don't, if you're like a 1, it doesn't give you 2 death saves anymore. It gives you an extra fatigue, and your death save gets more difficult. So we got Vincent.
So we will do the bonus sidestep. Move there.
That's it. There's no more exhaustion when you get up either. The exhaustion rule's gone. The cannibal's going to try to stab Vincent with a spear.
No.
And then he's going to bonus side step to there. Oops. Now the round goes to Erlem.
Just gave me a heart attack, like something was coming down.
I know. And all of a
The
sudden,
dragon gets here.
Yeah, the ambush drake turns the corner.
Boy emerges.
You hear a rabbit yelp in the hallway.
Just the
Silvia,
wounds. Let's go.
I'll use one of my. Well, I'll take that from my inventory. Healer's kit, and then I'll walk away.
Gonna take the swing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just a spear. It's not going to do much.
If I don't get you anyways. Nope.
Nope. And then administering like the good berry, that would be an action, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I believe the battle tested that was a bonus action. Yeah, it's a bonus action. So I will administer a good berry to Bolvi.
Bolvi gains 1 HP.
That's
Combat
Hey,
medic
guys.
clutch.
wow.
I told you guys I can take care of victims, and you guys are victims right now, but you're my friends.
We appreciate it.
I'm just glad I remembered I could cast Goodberry for free every day.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, that snake statue didn't do anything, right? Or did that?
The
No,
top
it
around.
didn't pulse for the shaman did.
Okay.
Cannibal's going to make a step here, and it's going to make an attack at advantage at the prone Silvia.
Oh,
That does not
Misses.
hit. I'm impressed.
Silvia's up.
wow.
Okay, well, she's gonna stand up. And then the one that just took a swing at her is who she's going to swing at.
Ooh, that's a good hit. You get sneak. Oh,
Some good damage.
oh.
She's then gonna use. I can use a bonus action to eat my good berry, right?
If it's in your satchel, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be in your satchel. I don't know if good berry is a bonus action to eat on its own. Look,
Probably not. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't have anything in my satchel.
yeah, it's action for a good berry.
Okay, no worries. I will pass the turn.
Bolvi.
All right. So is my golem still there?
Yep.
Is that? I forgot how that works. Okay. Well,
Basically, when you go unconscious, they'll just try to protect you. They'll fight and protect you. But when you die, they disappear.
I guess I will just move down here. Yeah, and I'm just gonna. I guess I should probably keep doing spells. So I'm gonna magic missile the cannibal right in front of me.
Okay. I like how bloody this room is. It's covered. It's soaked. Oof.
Oh, whoops! I used a spell slot in that one. Well, that back later. So 11 force damage to that guy.
He is dead.
And then this golem's gonna come over here, and take a slam attack against the other cannibal.
That's a hit. 4-3.
And I'll just spend the rest of my movement over there. Or, wait, who's next? Never mind, I should stay there. Okay, done.
Goes to Dathers.
Pop in. Okay, those guys are dead. Out.
Just see him disappear, and oh, he went to the second floor. All right.
Yeah, I'll just firebolt the cannibal.
Oh!
Or not. I will not do that. That is not happening. I'm gonna accidentally firebolt Vincent.
Vincent's up.
All right. Well, let's see what we can do.
21 for 6 on the cannibal. Cannibal's looking bloody.
That's all we can do.
So the cannibal.
This is the guy that's not on his meds.
He's not his meds.
Mm-mm.
He's going to make a bypass action, which was one of the new actions, to try to run through the golem. So we just can we do a contest. So you can roll a strength or a dex saving throw, your choice. You got to beat
All
by
right.
athletics.
All right. 13.
Oh! So the cannibal tries to bulldoze through the golem, and the golem just blocks and stops it. And that's the cannibal's action. Erlem. A bypass into a 5-foot movement into a run didn't work.
All right. Go ahead and attack. That should hit.
9 for 5. Cannibal's looking pretty rough. That could bleed. Probably doesn't matter. He's going to die before he gets there. Gonna get coup de grace by Silvia.
Hopefully, that's
This will
the
be-
goal right now.
This will be the time that she misses.
Yeah, Silvia is definitely going to attack.
Oh, he's dead. He's gone.
Nice.
So that is combat.
Wow.
She was the
Okay.
little boss of this tribal place here.
Not gonna lie, that was a little terrifying when she did really a lot of damage.
She did like real life damage twice.
Yeah, twice. Yeah.
So that's all the hostile creatures on this map. Just so you guys have to like run around and explore stuff while Bolvi's building it. I'll just throw all the loot that was in all the huts to you guys, and you guys can kind of decide what you want to do with it. Because there's some pretty cool stuff.
Mm.
So on the body of the shaman.
And that blight. It's like we should be doing this.
I mean, if I didn't dodge that one shot me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
So on the body of the shaman, there is a pretty cool looking potion. This is it's a muddy, slurry green potion in the bottle. You can see this like plant magic growing inside of it. Does anyone have Arcana proficiency or like a way to identify stuff?
Yeah, I've got proficiency. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought I had identify actually.
Do I not have
Set.
identify? I do not have identify.
It's a part of. I thought I had a way to identify things, but I do have Arcana, so I can roll that.
You
Unless,
guys want to check, see if you have it?
yeah, I forgot where it was from. It might have been my dwarf ability. Oh, it might have been Magic Initiate. I don't remember.
Dathers, do you think this is any of your swamp beer?
You want to give it a try, Dathers?
Oh, okay, tether sense. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, tether sense.
I'll
You have tether
I'll
sense?
grab it.
Yeah, I'm a dreamer dwarf.
Okay, yeah. So you'll be able to use your tether
Nice.
sense to know. If you want to roll just to see if you know while he explains it, you can do that too.
Roll what?
Arcana.
I would pop the cork off and like give it like a smell. You know, like I'm tasting beer or something.
It has a very
Wine
earthy
tasting.
smell. So,
I can't say this is a brew I'm familiar with, mate.
so this is a
Probably
potion of nature's growth. What it does is if you drink the potion, you gain the benefits of the bark skin spell for 1 hour with no concentration. In addition, sunlight gives you nutrients for the next 1d4 plus 3 days, so you don't need to eat as long as you stand out in the sun for 1 hour like a plant. So you get bark skin for the hour, then you get the 1d4 plus 3 days of not having to eat stuff. There's one potion, so however you guys want to divvy that up. But
So
you also find on her body the alchemical recipe to create this potion.
cool.
So this
Anyone
is
an alchemist?
so to make this recipe, you need to have +1 tools, and then whoever I give the recipe to, you'll be able to see like the materials that it takes to create it. It's an uncommon potion. To craft it, you have to have the recipe on your character sheet when you type it into the Discord as well.
I know that we have an alchemist in our guild. That's Goldie. So if no one wants the recipe, I would like to take that. We can create them for the village if we need.
I say we roll for it.
All right, yeah, I'm down for that.
I mean, I just want. I'll sit down on this roll. Do you guys actually have dice on you?
Oh,
Yeah, mate, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't have any dice on me.
Yeah, cards.
I do have some dice here, and Erlem will whip out some dice because I'm supposed to have a game that I with my background. So I'll throw some dice to you guys. But I just want to make sure, hey, this is in good favor of the Dreamwalkers, and we'll sit this one out. Because you guys are my friends. We had a good time today, killing some cannibals, right? Right?
yeah, learned a
Can't say
lot.
that
there.
killing cannibals is my first choice in a day, but I'll go with it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of knew going into this that we might run into some cannibals, and I'm just really glad that no one looked at the carcasses, that we saw. You don't want those nightmares. Trust me.
I mean, we made our own nightmares, if you think about it.
Oh, do not put that juju out there. It's bad. Coming from the trance, trust me, that's some dangerous talking.
Fair enough.
While you guys are about to roll, there's also one more item. It is a +1 poisoner's kit.
Well, wouldn't it be convenient if there was a rogue on the team?
So a poisoner's kit is just like proficiency in poison stuff, for the kit itself. +1 tool so you can craft uncommon magic items, and you need a minimum level of 4 craft items to do so.
I mean, ale's poison, so might be helpful in crafting some ale.
a lot of crafting stuff this adventure. So you got the potion of nature's growth, you got the alchemy recipe to make the potions of nature's growth, and you got the +1 poisoner's kit to pass out.
Well, what if the hereafter stay out of the potion recipe if we can take the +1 hit?
I like that compromise. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm not too interested in the poison kit, so
Sweet.
works for me.
You want Silvia to have the poison kit?
Yeah.
All right. Then who
Yeah,
wants
there's
the
anything
recipe?
you're interested in?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear Dathers.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's for brewing ale or wine or any other fine spirits, I have no interest. I suppose you could do something with a poisonous kit. I'll think on that.
I mean, maybe some of the reagents that, or the vines that I got, maybe that could be like, if you maybe, I don't know, took the really bad stuff out of it, could maybe like give a little spice to some ale.
Might be worth a shot.
Yeah, I can give you one. Here.
Dathers will take it.
You doing the trade thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, can I trade? Send a player. Okay, yeah, let me do that.
And he's got the potion
Oh,
and the
nice.
recipe. How you guys want to divvy those last two things up?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I don't need the potion, but interested in the recipe.
The Dathers is really the only one that could potentially really use the potion.
Yeah, that's true.
I have my energy just.
Look, wouldn't bark skin give you higher armor?
We're just gonna put you at 16.
One higher.
Can make a
One
crazy
higher-
brew with that.
Yeah.
You want Bolvi to have the recipe, Dathers to have the potion?
I'm good with that.
I'm cool with that. Look, when we raid that dungeon, we're gonna have so much loot to split. This is gonna be easy peasy. Everyone seems to be
Oh, yeah.
coming to the
yeah.
table.
All right,
If
you
we
guys,
do a dungeon crawl, I'll probably want that potion anyway.
you guys should see it all now in your inventory. All right, so this the last bit of all this. As you guys are walking around and clearing the camp, remember you're on the river's edge, so you can see across the river. And as you look across the river, you can see there's a large cave which opens up into the side of a cliff face. On the banks of the river, across the cave, is also what remains of a large ship. Only because of the presence of a sharp ridge of rock near the side of the river seems to be preventing that sinking ship from being carried away into the river. The red ship looks to have been pretty well picked apart, but a large part of the bow still remains. So across the river you can see there's a cave in the ship, and then as you look down along the riverbank from which you stand, about a half-mile downstream, you see 3 small riverways also go into another different chamber, a second cave system. And as you look down there, you can see that there is a were-tiger who's wearing a very tribal headdress, staring at you with a very pronounced scowl on her face. And she looks like this. She's just like, she's just staring at you.
I bet I know her name.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I can see that.
Is there anything in that? I can go to that house in the south central area, but
That's where that's what the poisoners kill us.
oh, okay, gotcha.
That's where they are brewing some pretty weird shit.
Could we let the ambush Drake free? Would it attack us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, then never mind. It'll fend for itself, I'm sure.
So there was no other gold or anything to be found?
Just the magic items.
I mean, we
And the
did
10
end up
platinum.
getting like 2 platinum.
Yeah.
I know. I'm on the hunt for gold.
And
Yeah,
so
same.
The dungeon delve, man.
Yeah.
how does long resting work? Do like once this adventure ends, essentially long rested?
Yeah.
If anyone had exhaustion or the replacement for exhaustion, how would that affect?
Could have been gone by
future
next adventure.
adventures?
Could have been gone.
Okay.
If you guys remember, new exhaustion stacks up to 10, and now it gives you a -1 on all rolls per level. If you have 8 levels of exhaustion, you get -8. But give yourselves 1 experience each.
Oh yeah.
Everybody gets 1 XP, and then all the factions represented get 1 influence. That's pretty cool. I think that puts you on bound at 3. That is tonight's adventure. So you guys have cleared out a pretty good part of the hex scroll. I'll update the map to show you guys where you've been, and then I'll show on the markers the stuff you saw in case you want to point your faction mates on their adventure to the next place.
Yeah, so those were like the hints for what's coming up.
Yes, you'll be able to point out there's across the river there's a cave. The Fang Mothers to the south of where you guys were on the hex. Depending on what everyone wants to do. You can RP, you can just talk in your faction chat or however you want to do it. This video will also pop up probably late tomorrow for everyone to catch up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was episode 2 of River of Mists.
Nice.
Dathers. If you want to mark Dathers that you have inspiration, it'll carry over to your next game. You can mark it on your character sheet. There's like a little dice.
Oh, there we go.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys liked
That was
watching.
awesome.
Yeah, that was a fun adventure. Thank you.
My next stream is Saturday day with 4 ambassadors and Nano. See y'all then. Later.
Night.